This is a Danger Entertainment podcast. DangerEntertainment.net. Danger Entertainment Podcast Network.
Please note that any comments, jokes, questions, maybe anything that we say on the History of Bad Ideas is all in good fun. And remember, we insult everybody. Our thoughts, opinions, questions, anything else, actions that we do on the show do not reflect any of our employers, organizations, advertisers, or anyone else that is associated with the History of Bad Ideas. And remember, at the end of the day, it's just a joke.
It's about comic books and movies, growing up with Rokusuki. Superman before Zack Snyder ruined him. Michael Keaton was the best Batman, while Christian Bale was just deadpan. No one remembers the other ones. Princess Leia in bikinis and Transformer Lamborghinis. Please don't let Shia LaBeouf ever act again. Please, God, no. Remembering Tales from the Crypt, back when Michael Bay wrote good scripts. He wrote good all right here is no mystery, 'cause it's the history of bad. It's bad. It's the history of bad. So bad. It's the history of bad ideas. It's the history of bad. It's bad. It's the history of bad. So bad. It's the history of bad ideas. Podcast.
Welcome to the History of Bad Ideas, episode number 293. I'm Jason.
I'm Jeff.
Blake.
And with us today, hey, you quiet over there. And with us today is special guest,
Scab Jim.
Nope, not Scab Jeff, not Scab Jim. It is
Scab Jim.
Jeannie of Hobie. Jeannie, welcome.
Yay.
Thank you. It's been forever, guys.
It has been. I've wanted you back on the show many times, and Jeff won't let you come on. So Jeff puts his foot down and says, not Jeannie. She's been mean to me.
I have to say, Jeff is my favorite, so I do not believe you.
Win again.
I'm in charge of the guest, damn it. Well, see you, Jeannie. Have a good day.
Get Dom
Well, you
on the
just told me
line.
it was Jeff's fault. If you're in charge of the guests, then it's your fault.
Damn it. Anyways, Jeannie is
Logic
here.
for the wind.
Stop it. So Jeannie's going to sit with us today. She's coming straight. She's calling in from Detroit, beautiful Detroit,
Yep.
Michigan.
It's so beautiful here, guys.
Yes. Have you been shot lately?
No.
Oh,
I've
that's-
never even had a gun pulled on me in Detroit.
Have you been lost in a pothole?
That has happened.
Have you drank lead-induced water?
That's Flint.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Have
And-
you drinked? Yes. Jason.
I mean,
Well, you know, he's
It's a
just
speech
assuming that was my
impediment.
education level as I live in Detroit now.
that's true.
She, we have to dumb it down for Detroiters.
Flint's not the only one with lead water. Newark,
Yeah.
Newark is getting it now.
Yeah.
So
It's called take care of your infrastructure, and nobody wants to pay for that shit.
because it's not sexy to talk about.
No.
How is water not sexy to talk about?
Water is sexy.
I mean, you can't have wet T-shirt contests without water.
That is true. That is true.
I don't think Flint is the place to go for wet T-shirt contests.
Daniel Day-Lewis wouldn't look as sexy in Last of the Mohicans without the waterfall. Mm-hmm. So that's another one.
Are we just talking about how sexy water is?
Yeah.
It's not a lubricant, guys. Don't have sex in water.
Sex in the pool is not a good idea.
Oh, unless you're Elizabeth Berkley.
You can have sex in the pool, just don't use a water-based lubricant.
Well, I haven't
And then
tried
it
it
will
with Elizabeth Berkley, so.
Elizabeth Berkley in Showgirl, she showed how sex and water was epileptic seizure-like. I mean,
As the one person with a vagina here,
Yes.
sex in water is bad. It really destroys your pH. It's really like it's a yeast infection waiting to happen.
Have you tried ice lollies?
No.
Just checking.
Those
so
only go in my mouth.
what? Whoa! What? So we talked about people in Britain, women, trying to ice down because of the heat wave their nether regions with ice
I'm
popsicles.
aware, Jason. I listened to your show.
No, I'm if somebody missed that episode.
Just in case somebody
Oh.
skipped that wonderful piece of podcasting.
Oh, that's right. They only listen to episodes I'm on. I got you.
That's right. So, since you're the female perspective, please tell us how should men ice down their nether regions?
And we'll just put ice underneath your testicles and see how long you can keep them.
The testicles or the ice?
Exactly.
I think
I'm so hot the ice just melts away.
Yes, you are.
Usually my man spreading, lets air circulation get around and through
Yes.
that.
Ooh, you could wear a kilt. There you go.
There you go.
Did you say man spreading or mansplaining?
Man
Oh,
spreading.
okay.
It's
Sorry.
You want me to
kind of the
mansplain
same
it to you?
thing.
Please mansplain it to me.
No.
Okay.
When you
I
sit
can't
with your
mansplain
legs
to another
wide
man.
apart, so you get nice circulation around your testicles. There you go.
Thanks, Jeannie.
Apparently it's offensive to some people to be man spreading on seats.
Well, yes.
The king,
You know what I do when I ride the bus? I just put as much shit next to me on the seat next to me, and nobody wants to sit next to me. I just give them a mean look if they come close to me.
I would walk up to you and be like, "Can you move your crap? I'd like to sit here."
Everybody on the bus is a regular now, and I'm a regular, so they all know not to talk to me.
Jason's now one of the bus people.
Don't make eye
One of
contact.
the short bus people.
Don't make eye contact with that man. It's like when I go to Gen Con, I walk through the art and the book, the independent book writers. I
Artist
don't make
alley?
eye contact with any of them.
Yeah, as soon as you make eye contact
Yeah,
with any
it's-
of them, you're screwed.
They're all desperate to talk to you and make a sale.
Would you like to buy me some? Would you like to buy some?
No.
I think you're very talented. I just don't have a spot for it. Give me some money, please. I haven't eaten in days.
This is how I make my living.
Are you saying I'm not good enough to be alive?
Wow.
Why?
That took a dark turn.
Yeah, that did.
Well, good thing we have a counselor on. Anyway,
Let's
so Jeannie,
start our suicide group now.
Jeannie, please explain anything new
Any
with you.
what?
Anything new with you lately?
Since the last time I've been on here,
Yes.
I'm officially divorced.
Okay.
I've moved to Ohio. I bought a house. Yep, that's about it. Just a few things.
Okay.
So you are now officially a resident of the great state of Ohio.
I have a license and everything.
OHIO.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, I can't wait to move.
To Cincinnati?
No, I'm not moving to Cincinnati. I mean, yes. I'll be down there in September.
You know what, Jeff?
Yeah.
September 20th through the 22nd, we'll be at the Cincinnati Comic Expo.
Yes.
And Jeannie will be too.
Oh, man.
Woohoo!
Now, if that isn't a reason enough for other people to buy their passes, I
Do-
don't know what is.
Go to CincinnatiComicExpo.com and do it September 20th through the 22nd. Blake won't be there because he'll be in Greenland or Iceland or Norway or Toledo.
Iceland.
Washing my hair.
Whatever. But Jeannie, who's part of Hobie, will be there.
That's right. I'm bringing my daughter who's cosplaying. I don't know as what.
Okay. Could she cosplay as, let's see, Aquaman?
No, she's doing an anime
Oh,
character.
Anime.
I don't know. Yeah.
Sailor Moon?
That's
She-
about the extent of my
Really?
knowledge.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't watch Sailor Moon.
Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Cowboy Bebop, is that?
Yeah, that's a
Oh
good
my God.
let's
Pokemon?
It's I don't remember the name of the anime.
Cowboy Bebop,
Pikachu?
Sailor Moon,
Not No, all of these are wrong.
Naughty Cop?
Naughty Cop.
You want my daughter to come cosplaying from a show called Naughty Cop? She's 14.
Perfect.
Oh, you can leave now.
It's
I
My
mean,
Hero
how
Academia.
dare you,
She's
sir.
coming as one of the characters from My Hero Academia.
My Hero Alchemist.
Yeah, that's it.
There you go.
Academia?
Is it Academia?
Yes.
Okay. Welcome to the podcast that knows nothing about
There we go.
anime.
My Hero Academia comes up on Google.
Oh, there you go.
What's it look like?
Yeah. It's a big anime.
Does he wear a lab coat with big pointy hair?
He has a giant sword. Why? Because
he does have
everyone,
big pointy hair right there. See,
Oh, there you go.
everybody in
I
anime has a
see.
giant sword. That's twice as the size of them. So, Jeannie, you're coming down.
I am.
So, are you going to stop by our booth?
No, I'm just going to ignore you guys.
Okay, most people do.
Why don't you wear my name tag? Fill in for
Oh,
me
do
for
I
the weekend.
wait? If I wear Blake's name tag, do I get a free pass?
Yeah, I'm looking for a surrogate
No, but
for the
Okay.
expo.
I think I might have a Blake and the Ditman shirt for you.
What size?
Beautiful. How about that?
Okay.
See? I
Of
got
course, I'm going to come to your booth. I expect you to take me for a drink after.
it. Okay.
only one.
Drinks, plural.
Okay.
So, hey, I was going to say, they haven't hung out with us 365 Flicks guys.
Oh, I don't know if I could hang with those 365 Flicks guys. That was a rough week.
Oh heck, it was more the Brett and PJ from
From Home Video Hustle, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
HVH. Woo!
So, do you think your daughter's going to drink us under the table?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, her daughter was coming down here.
No, she's still coming down there. She can go back to the hotel while I go get drinks. She's 14. She will have a friend. It's fine.
Okay. Okay. She'll have a
She has
gun.
a cell phone. No. She'll have a taser. Duh.
And then
And a mace.
I was just going to say that. Not the spray mace,
Not the
but
spray, no,
the
big
medieval
club with
Yeah.
spikes. Yeah.
Good call. Good call.
What's still? Is son too busy playing D&D that weekend? What's going on?
He's working.
Oh, good job.
Yeah.
See, when you're 14, you don't have to work yet.
Productive man of society.
When you're 18 and your mom said, "Hey, you're going to college," and he goes, "Yeah, I got accepted to this prestigious university and I'm going to be an electrical engineer," and then goes, "I don't want to go to college." You get a fucking job.
I sense bitterness.
I'm bitter.
Can I be? What's that?
It's more of like, I don't care that he doesn't want to go to college. Why did you waste my time visiting these colleges if you didn't want to go to college?
Because everyone in school tells you you're supposed to go to college. That's what
I never
country's
did.
come to.
I never told him he had to go to college.
Yeah, but like all his teachers are telling him, "Oh, when you go from here to college," and all his friends are talking about when they're going to be in college.
Yeah.
And the government is saying you're nothing if you don't go to college.
Hey, down the hall. Down the hall. Down the hall.
Maybe you make too good of a meatloaf.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. Tony is definitely the cook of our family. I bake things. I'm not a good cook.
I'll be honest. I would marry Tony just for his food.
Yeah.
Good
Good luck with that. He is not gay.
Yet.
I don't think you have to be gay to marry in the same gender.
It helps.
It helps,
I mean-
and you'll probably enjoy it much more. But
I'm like, because I know how important sex is to him, you're going to be sore, Jason. Just lots of ass pounding for that cooking that you're marrying him for.
I don't know what to say to that.
Sounds like your wife has competition.
Everybody loves a good pegging.
Apparently, he won't be pegging you. He'll just be using his dick. It's
Well,
fine.
I get that.
you get that. You get his dick. Okay.
So let's talk about your dating life. So Jeff's single, and
Okay.
so
And in Cincinnati, nowhere near me.
Jeff would go to Toledo. Jeff,
Oh, really?
I wouldn't go 2 blocks to hang out with your wife before you were dating.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure, that
Jeff,
is
I
true.
don't, I don't take that as a problem at all, honestly. I'm not ready to date. Like, I've had people ask me if I'm interested in it. And I'm really not interested in dating at all. I'm interested in the sex aspect of dating, but
Nothing else.
but nothing else.
What about the free meals? Come on.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm like the worst person to talk to about dating because I never dated. Like, Tony and I were friends, and then we started sleeping with each other, and then we had a baby, then we got married. So I've tried dating, and I went on this date with this very nice gentleman, and I told him, hey, this is where I'm at. I'm getting out of a 20-year relationship. This is going to be super casual. I don't want anything serious. 2 days later, he told me he loved me and asked me to meet his children.
Oh.
So really listen to what I was saying. So that didn't work really well.
No.
So, yeah.
You didn't just say it had to be casual for more than 48 hours. I think that's your fault. You didn't set the expectations properly.
I was like, I am not looking for a relationship.
It's either that or you're so good.
It might be it. I'm just so phenomenal at sex. I made
There you
him love
go.
me.
Well, so if anybody's in Detroit, Toledo wants to go down on a date with Jeannie, don't.
Wow, thanks, Jason.
If you want to have sex,
If you want it to be super casual, fine. If you wanted to move in with you, too early.
Just stick to the baked goods, okay?
Yes. I will make you
Like the
cheesecake.
cherry
You can
pie?
come over and watch movies, but that's it.
that should be on your Tinder account.
Come sit on the podcasting couch.
First of all, Tinder is a joke. The only people on Tinder are married men who want to cheat on their wives.
I thought that was Ashley Madison.
Well, that's closed now, so no.
No, it's still open.
Why are you writing that down, Jason?
Don't worry about it. Tinder. So, if you like somebody, do you swipe right or left?
Yeah, we don't know about this.
Is it right?
You swipe to the right if you like them, or you swipe to the left if you want to get rid of them.
Okay, good.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around. Damn!
No. You've been doing it wrong.
No wonder it hasn't been working out right.
I wonder if you're
You're
a
like,
left
I said
swiper
no to
compared to a
this
right
lady.
swiper.
This is how out of the game we are over here. Do you swipe
Yeah,
left or right?
you're-
I don't know. I keep swiping up.
Well, you can do that, but it's not.
What
gonna
if you're
get you anywhere.
left-handed?
You still have to go right and left.
Okay. Okay. Do you pay by the stroke? Sorry.
You shouldn't be paying. That's just a good rule of thumb.
I think I'm on the wrong app again.
Are you on Prinder?
I am not on Prinder.
Okay.
Are you on Grindr?
That could have been. I'm not sure.
That's when you have to go. You have to swipe up many times in a row to get the person.
Up.
Up. So I downloaded Bumble because a friend of mine's like, you need to get out there. Just download Bumble. It has in there not looking for something casual, like marriage, relationship, something
Beekeepers?
casual. I don't know yet. Those are the categories you can choose.
Are you a
And it has-
honeybee or a queen bee?
I don't know, whatever
Are
the
you
fuck
a
it
worker
is.
bee?
Shut up, Blake.
I'm a dry bee because nothing's happening. No.
Your legs are full of
But
pollen.
it is literally, yeah, it's literally become like, let's look at this person. We have our Bumble guy of the day that she sends to her boyfriend. Like, this guy looks like a killer. It's really all it's been is let's see what horrible people match with Jeannie.
On the positive, if he's a serial killer, he's probably not going to kill you if he likes you.
Do they have to post their blood test results on those sites?
No, they do not.
Okay. So, what's the difference between Bumble and Tinder?
In Bumble, the girl has to make the first move.
In Bumble? Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's why you're going to wait
So you
forever,
can't have
Jason.
you have 24 hours to comment on someone you match with, and they have 24 hours to respond. And if they
Gotcha.
don't, the match is not a match.
What if you're busy?
What if,
Can you ever go
Takes
back?
me 2 weeks to make a decision. What's this 24-hour thing?
What if you're fully employed?
what happens if you're on a cruise and you get no reception? Damn it! 7 people matched with me! Damn it! Stupid 10-day cruise!
Yeah, you should think about that before you try to get laid.
When you're on your 10-day cruise, you should be picking up everybody on your singles cruise anyway.
I've seen Boat Trip.
There
It
you
doesn't
go.
work out well.
Well, you have to go on the right type
Oh.
of cruise.
Okay.
I'm going to be on a cruise in February.
Where are you going?
I am going to New Orleans and getting on the Shiprocked cruise. It's a 6-day floating concert. It's gonna be fantastic.
What bands?
They like what?
What bands?
Oh dear God, I couldn't name them all. I know
Just a
Hailstorm
couple.
is the. Hold on, I'll pull them up. You're making me do things.
Oh, I just thought maybe you would have thought, oh, I wanted to see these two, and you would have know them off the top of your head.
Actually, you had to book the cruise before the artist lineup was put out.
Ah.
That's pretty
Yeah,
dangerous.
so
That's like a rock and roll roulette.
Okay, so there's Hailstorm, Alter Bridge, Asking Alexander, Bad Flower, Beartooth, Blackstone Cherry, Cane Hill, Dead Posey, Dead Sarah, which is actually really good, DED, Goodbye June, Hands Like Houses, Hydro, The Hero, Ice Nine Kills, Living Color, The Mice and Men,
wait, hold on.
Royal Tusk.
Living Color?
In Living Color?
Yeah. No,
in.
Living Color.
Oh.
Guys in Cult of Personality?
Yeah.
Wow, they're on the indie music cruise circuit.
We are band nerds and a bunch more.
So did you just name names of bands I've never heard of or flowers? Because it kind of sounded the
Okay.
same.
I heard about
Jason,
a half a dozen
let's
of
be
them.
honest.
Yeah.
You are not up on current music.
Or any music. Let's just be real
Let's
on
try
that.
to be nice.
Let's just be real on that one. Is Bon Jovi on
Okay.
that cruise?
No.
And then I'm not going.
Okay.
Is
he
Aha?
might go as a stowaway.
Oh.
Can
So
I fit in your luggage?
Jason wants to be a cabin boy.
cabin boy.
I'm not Tony. I'm going to decline.
That's true. This is Singles Talk with Jeannie from Hobie.
Yeah.
Jeannie and three clueless guys.
People always want the female
Yeah.
perspective. Now you got it.
Yeah. Dating sucks. Don't be honest with people, apparently, because they do the exact opposite of what you ask.
And always ask for blood tests.
Yeah. Well, I can't believe, like, because that, that's one of the first conversations that come up when you are chatting is like,
Blood
so are you, what are you
clean?
into sexually? And I'm like, condoms. Like, safety first.
Really into them.
Do you have the tree
Like-
app?
What is the tree app?
What? What? That's where you keep all your porn digitally. You give us an.
I don't wa-
We talk
I
about
don't
it a
watch
lot.
porn, guys.
It's the number 2 porn app on iTunes or Apple
Okay.
and Zune.
Okay.
And basically, you give us your porn from the 1970s and 80s, and we digitalize it. And then,
Jason,
yeah,
I have never watched a porn.
it's not watching; it's magazines.
I don't look at porn.
Oh, you only read? You read the stories?
We have that. We have an app called that too. It's called Re. So, and then we digitalize it, and we can make the crunchy sounds like the old 1970s porn magazines you find in the woods, like.
Yes, I
the
remember you
trees.
talking about this and
Ah,
tuning
now
out
she
because I
remembers.
don't care.
Have you checked Prinder out? Anyways,
I don't know what. No, stop talking to me, Jason, about dating.
just asking. It really helps Priest.
It helps what?
Nothing. Anyways, so in other news, let's get to the Twitter poll of the week in honor of Jeannie. What is the best type of beer? We have IPAs. Those are Blake's favorites.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Lagers,
Thank you. Yay.
stouts, and sour beer.
I don't see
And I'll
free
say sours
on here.
are coming up for me. I really do enjoy sours.
Where's
I'm
the
not a
free
fan of
option?
lagers.
Well, so what is your favorite, Jeannie? Which one would you vote for?
Out of the ones you posted, IPAs.
Okay.
Duh.
Jeff, what is yours?
I'm a bitter woman. I like bitter notes.
I picked lagers.
You got lagers? Blake?
If I had a Twitter account, I'd pick loggers, of course.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. I like lagers as well of these 4. I do like sour beer. I'm not
They're
big,
coming up.
Yeah, I'm not a big stout fan.
You could do.
Stouts are only good from November to March. So it's a time limited beer.
more of
I
a
don't want to
winter-
drink them after those
Yeah,
times.
it's more of a winter beer.
'Cause it's
Heavy.
heavier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although it is a
But
form
like
of
my
lager
first,
anyway.
my gateway beer, my beer that got me into drinking beer was Guinness.
Ugh.
So I love stouts.
Ugh. Guinness.
but only
Yeah.
during cold weather.
Only-
sour
yeah,
beer is
only-
kind of like the dessert beer of beers. Like if you're having a meal of
Yeah.
beers, sour beer is kind of like your dessert. You only have like one,
Yeah.
so you got to finish it with that.
Yeah, you can never do a six-pack of sour beers.
No.
Well, you
You
can,
can't
but it's
start
going to
with
take you like
Well,
it's
you-
going to take you like 3 months to drink them.
Yeah. And you can't start with them either.
Really? I start
No.
Ugh. Ooh.
with the sour, and then you start with sour, and you get bitterer as you go along.
Kind of like life. You get more bitter as you go along.
Sour
Jeff drinks
to
his
bitter.
beer like life.
In last place in the poll, you can vote on at Bad Ideas Podcast. We had sour beer, 11%. Third place, 15% stout. And winning 44 to 30% lagers over IPAs.
Yay.
Which is bullshit.
Well done, people. Well
I was
done.
like, IPAs are amazing, guys. Why wouldn't you like just this delicious bitter flavor in your mouth?
Well, because the Germans perfected how to make beer. I don't know why we're going backwards as a society.
But it's like drinking water. I would just drink water.
You're insulting me now. You drink sours and you do stouts, but you don't lagers like drinking water. IPA, why don't you just put a mouthful of hops, shove a mouthful of hops in your mouth and just start chewing.
So did you see online Bud Light did, on their Twitter page? They officially said, "We are not, unfortunately, people. We are not going to be the beer sponsor of Raiding Area 51." And Blue Moon came back and said, "Well, how are they going
We
to?
will.
How are the people going to hydrate with water?" It's like, well done. Are you?
Oh, there you go. You could have
Touche.
done wheat beers. Those are great.
Could have,
Wheat beers are good.
but there's still a lager.
Yeah, I was trying to do the general ones. So Blake,
Trying to do a general
Yeah.
stout and lager.
well, you know what?
Try to keep it regular.
The general ones are ale and lager. Those are the two types of beers: ales and lagers.
Well, Twitter has 4 spots for polls.
Yeah, but well, then you get more specific. But I mean,
Milwaukee's best, hams, ale, or stout.
I know, hell is bitter.
Blake, before we get into this,
Yes.
you brought some gifts for Jeff.
That is correct. An astute listener pointed out that remember miniature me that I went to last year. I picked up my miniatures
From Gen Con.
from Gen Con, and here they are. I shall pass them to.
Can I put them on
Yeah.
the Facebook page
Sure.
wow, it looks like Blake.
at the
Isn't it
History of
pretty
Bad Ideas
scary?
on Facebook?
It's my war face.
Oh,
That's my O face.
are you a snaggle?
So your war face and O face are the same face?
Kind of.
I swear to you, it's his own face.
I told the guys, make one like good and make the other one evil. And they, you kind of did a little bit like that, you know?
I'm not sure which one's
Okay.
good and which one's evil.
Yeah, me neither. We're going to figure it out eventually, I think.
It's kind of like Blake. We don't know when he's evil or when he's
I
good.
don't know.
Oh, he's carrying his quiver of arrows.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail going
He
on
told
in
you.
these things.
Oh, I suppose
Yeah.
those are bolts because he's got a
Yeah.
what do you call that damn thing? Crossbow strapped to his back.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
So what are you going to do with
Adventuring
these?
backpack and
You
all
bought
that.
these miniatures. What are you going to do with them?
Probably give one to my
By
nephew
the base,
who.
Jason, hold him by the base.
Yeah, hold him by the base.
Sorry.
He's probably give one to my nephew.
Okay.
Since he's got the rest of my old collection.
The one that you're doing the O face in, it looks like you're kind of having a stroke.
Yeah, well, that's my war face.
Or the O face.
Yeah.
Your wife's a lucky woman.
That's exactly. But that's the miniature me. They weren't there at Gen Con this year, but you can go to their webpage, and I guess now they've got the technology. Because before they would 3D scan your head, like a 3D scan camera.
Yeah.
But now you can just send a picture in of yourself, and they'll create a miniature you.
It is pretty creepy, like how close they got you. Like,
It is pretty scary. When you saw the plain resin,
Yes.
without being painted, you're like, oh, that's kind of neat. But now they're actually painted because I told the guys, well, I got brown hair, blue eyes, just do that.
Are these the same exact poses?
Yep, same
Okay.
exact poses. Remember, it took them a while, and they made a duplicate, and they said, "Oh, here you go, thanks."
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty
in
cool.
theory, you only get one, but since they screwed up, they gave you 2.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was pretty nice.
I like that. I'll
pretty
put
good.
that on our Twitter page actually
That's
right
probably why it looks like the one is having a stroke. They screwed up on that one.
Oh, I don't know, maybe. I didn't look too close to the face. That was pretty. But it's pretty neat. I like it. But
was-
yeah,
now.
Go ahead.
He was afraid they'd capture his soul if they kept staring at them.
well, it's kind of hard to capture a soul when you're soulless to begin with.
You're not a ginger. You said brown hair.
Yeah, that's correct.
You know, if you have some stem cell research, I bet you could fix that face right there. Just saying.
But yeah, there's a lot of neat. You know, one of the faces look a little weird. I think it's the shading that he put on it. But they're pretty cool. We can take pictures and put them up. But I brought Jeff's bag of goodies.
Oh, from Gen Con.
That's right. Remember?
Oh, it's
I did-
right there.
I had to go stand in the line at AEG.
Blake, I will say that you did get a lot of love last week
Oh, thank you.
from your Dungeons and Dragons recap. So
Gracias.
I may mock it, but it was very informative. People did like it. Jeannie, did you like it?
Yeah, I'm like Blake. Apparently, you have to start a podcast all about D&D now.
Thank you.
Could you do that, Blake?
I probably could. Maybe I'll talk to Ben Riggs since he doesn't know he's my new best friend yet. Maybe he'll let me get on his plot points.
when
podcast.
you're sleeping outside his house.
That's right.
Ben, what did you get,
Just
Jeff?
peeking through the
Penguins for
window.
Smash Up.
Oh, the penguins from Smash Up.
You know, those were, it was kind of funny. I was standing there and I had my little VIP thing. They're like, oh, I got this VIP thing. The guy's like, oh yeah, hold on a second. Shuffles over to like the main cashier thing. And he comes back and just gives me this little pin. I'm like, what the fuck, man? That's a VIP card.
VIP card, you give me a
You give me a little
pin?
pin?
How did you get the penguins? Did you have to pay?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was with the VIP pit thing.
Well, it was pretty wild. There was a guy that was like holding like tons of AEG stuff, and he's like, "Oh, I need a Penguins pack," and I'm like, "Yeah, me too."
You're like, oh, I heard about that. Yeah, give me one of them.
Well, I was a little concerned because I was digging through the inventory there, and I finally went to the guy. I was like, "You know, I'm looking for the Penguin Smash Up," and he's like, "Oh yeah, here it is," and he could like move stuff out of the way. I was like, "I wonder if somebody like hit him."
Well,
Buried it.
have you played Smash Up, Jeannie?
Yes, I've played Smash Up.
Do you like
son
it?
has the big, huge mega box, so he can have all of his cards.
That's what Jeff has. All
Yeah,
68.
I love Smash Up. I like playing pirates and samurais.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever got to play the Samurai.
I don't think we've played Samurais.
You
Oh,
know
I
what?
love
bring
samurais.
Bring your Smash Up and have a Smash Up off at the expo.
Blake-
Beat Hobie.
Are you gonna
Beat Jeff
be
from
there,
Hobie.
Blake?
I don't know.
Jeff actually has all 68, well, now 69 factions. And we actually played this past weekend on game night. And
Did you pick pretty princesses?
No. So what we did is we do a number generator on our phone, and we
Randomly
don't
draw.
Yeah, we randomly draw. So
Oh, I don't like that.
it makes it. My wife hated it.
Well, that's because
Yeah,
she
because
likes-
you can get two factions that don't work well together.
Yeah, she got the Star Trek people and luchadors. That did not work well.
Yeah. Not at all.
And then I got I don't even know what I got. I got dinosaurs.
No, you didn't. You got dragons.
I got dragons, and then the professor type people.
Miskatonic University.
Yes. So
There are tons of Miskatonic University T-shirts.
really,
Yeah, people wear them for sale there.
People love their Cthulhu's.
Yeah,
I like those factions. So is that all you got, Blake? All presents.
that's yeah. His
Okay.
pin is VIP card back,
Okay.
and the Penguin Smash Up cards.
Is it worth it, Jeff? The Penguins.
Of course it is.
How much were
You
they?
got $5.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, I bought this game map that was advertised. Game map of Farron, you know, the Forgotten Lands. And but I never took it out because it was all perfectly rolled up in the tube, and I didn't want to like. As soon as you break those out of the tubes, you know you can never put those back in the way they go.
Yeah, correct.
The way they're put in. So I got home and I went and I opened it up. It was only like half the map of Farron, so I felt like I was cheated.
So you got to
were
find the
cheated.
other half.
I don't think they sell the other half.
They'll put that out next year.
Yeah, maybe I got to go back again.
They'll call it the other half.
The other half of Farron.
Well, Blake, let's do some listener feedback.
It's time for the bomb listener feedback, sponsored by the NFL's #1 quarterback, beer chugger,
Alex Smith.
Baker Mayfield.
Oh,
He doesn't know it yet, but he's sponsoring Hobie
Cha-ching.
listener feedback.
$100.
Thank you, Baker. We always start, Jeannie. Who do we always start with, Jeannie?
Doug?
#1 fan,
Can't give yourself a nickname.
formerly known as.
Ape hands.
Number 7.
All right, so what do...
I'm higher than you, Doug.
You are.
Play your cards right, you might get another shirt. You might get a shirt.
That sounds like a good T-shirt. I'm higher than you, Doug. Oh, what do Bowfinger, Kangaroo Jack, Smokey and the Bandit 2, Sahara, Lost in Space, and Anaconda all have in common?
Don't want none of that.
That's correct.
Because they're all horrible movies.
They all made more domestically than Dark Phoenix. This has to be a low point for the X-Men films, right?
What are you talking? Smokey and the Bandit 2. They had the elephant. That was gold.
It's gold, Jerry, gold.
I'm just going to sit here sipping my beer.
First off, I can't believe Bowfinger made that much money.
Really, Bowfinger wasn't bad.
You're doing great.
Kangaroo Jack,
Okay, that was terrible.
Smokey and the Bandit 2.
My girls love Kangaroo Jack. When
Really?
They were, younger. They watched that. Yeah, they loved it.
That's with Jerry O'Connell, isn't it?
I
And
think so.
Anthony Anderson.
Well, 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Which one is the
I'll take Jerry Maguire.
Jerry Maguire.
O'Connell over Anthony Anderson.
Anthony Anderson.
Yes, I
You're
am.
racist.
No, I look into his past. He's had some issues. Sahara, that was awful.
Yeah, isn't
Well,
that
way
horrible?
to be judgy.
Isn't that horrible desert movie with what's their names?
Yes.
Matthew McConaughey, Steve Zahn.
Is it bad that I was going to say Steve Zahn first? About
Yes,
Matthew
it probably is
McConaughey.
bad because Matthew McConaughey was the star. Steve Zahn was the side.
It's no Saving Silverman.
And,
Steve Zahn movie. Is that what you're saying?
Ah,
Oh, who was it?
Catherine
was it
Zeta-Jones?
Penelope Cruz?
Yep,
Or,
it was Penelope. I'm going to check it out. If only we had something called an internet.
or Salma Hayek. I can never remember which one of those.
Was that the
two it.
Lost in Space original or the reboot? Because it was the original. That was a 1950s TV series.
think
And if
they're
it
talking
still
about
made
the-
more than Dark Phoenix, that's pretty
I think
impressive.
they're talking about the Matt LeBlanc
Well,
movie.
Oh, the Matt LeBlanc
Yeah, I
one.
think-
Yes.
Ooh.
What's that, Jeannie?
I said I think they were talking the movie since these are all movies.
Yes. And
So you're saying Anaconda 2, Anaconda 3, Anaconda 4, they all
They did not make it.
outperformed Anaconda?
I don't think. all those
I never
Anacondas
watched Anaconda. It has a snake in it, and I have a irrational fear of snakes. That's never happening.
Jeannie, did you not watch
Yes.
Anaconda because you don't want none of that?
Unless
That
it's
is
got
correct.
guns.
I want none of that.
Speaking of Anaconda, do you guys see the spoof for Zombie Wave?
No. What is that?
No.
I don't know if it was real commercial or if it was a spoof from the makers of Sharknado.
Oh, yeah, on Sci-Fi. Okay, now I
Yeah.
got it. Yeah, it's a tidal wave of zombies.
Yes.
Yes.
That's going to outperform Dark Phoenix.
If you put that in the theaters, it will.
Oh, you know what? I think they got that idea from Scab Jeff's book.
Oh, the Titanic?
Yeah. zombies.
Nobody read that.
4 people have admitted to reading it by now.
Okay.
One person
Are
used
any
it.
of them connected in Hollywood in any way, shape, or form?
Tara Reid. So I guess no.
Not connected.
So the answer to that is no.
Her boobs aren't even connected.
Oh, now she won't come on the show.
Oh. Was it? Oh, Roger. Or what was it?
Craig.
Craig. Oh, Craig.
Craig, now Madonna won't come on the show.
Don't worry, Magic. She wasn't come on the show before that.
All right. Moving on, but Sober Geek. How long until the comic book movie bubble bursts? I really didn't care about half of the announcements at the San Diego Comic Convention.
36 years. That's when the bubble bursts.
Okay,
When they stop making money.
there you that too.
I will say the San Diego Comic-Con announcements were kind of lackluster. I like Blade.
Yeah, there's no Cincinnati Comic Expo.
I like the Blade announcement. That was kind of exciting.
Yeah, that was barely an announcement.
Yeah.
It was,
The rebooting Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see
It's
that.
kind of under the breath.
They're like, oh, yeah, we're making this and Blade. Anyways, moving on.
We're doing all this.
Wait.
We're doing this. And we're doing this. And we're making Blade with some guy you've heard of.
Ollie.
Mahershala.
Yeah.
I wanted you to say his name.
I know, I can't. I can't. Marshmallow?
You said Ali, and I went straight to Aladdin.
Prince Ali, Alibaba.
Alibaba.
You can't even get the song right?
Have you ever heard us before?
Jason, I don't think has gotten a song right since I've known him.
I know. Living on a Prayer.
You know the words "Living on a Prayer."
I don't know the beat, but I
I think that's the point.
no, I don't think so.
You know, looking at you, you are a pure Bon Jovi fan.
I am a pure Bon Jovi fan.
I really want to hear you singing "Living on a Prayer" now.
No,
you
you
come
don't.
down to the Comic Expo. I will take you out that Friday night, and
Oh,
we are going to have.
karaoke?
Oh yeah! Did your voice just change there, Jeff?
It did. I got excited for karaoke.
You were sounding like Peter Brady.
I can sing that too.
When your voice begins
When
to
it's
change.
Time for change. You got to rearrange.
Shana na 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 na.
Blake, the show's a lot more comfortable when we have a couch now in the studio, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
So I'm gonna have to change my chair for the future.
And just stay on the couch.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jim. You lost your spot.
Yeah. Moving on to corrections from Nisi.
Ah, we love Nisi.
Oh, she corrected us. What?
For future reference, you were right on the first guess. My name is pronounced like niece nephew. Situation, a.k.a. Nicey Nash style. Blame my mother for the
Niecy.
spelling. Blame my mother for the spelling, but in all honesty, I'll answer to anything. I'm not picky, as I've been called. Horse.
Worse.
Oh.
There was no H in that.
Oh,
word.
sorry.
He has a speech impediment, a brain impediment. Leave him alone.
From Randall Holt. The winner of the Facts of Life draft day is, drumroll please, Twitterless Blake.
Yay.
Duh.
Yay.
No, time out, Genie. Time out.
Yay. Thanks, Jeannie. Jason's team was too adult.
Yeah.
I'm not hip enough to know who half of Jeff's team is.
I'm hip.
That's never been said before.
Yeah. Plus,
Unless
Blake
he was
had
talking about a
Kobe
broken
and Kristen. I had Kobe Smulders and Kristen Bell.
That's true. That is
I
true.
mean, that's like an automatic win right there.
Yeah.
That's like a 1-2 punch.
You won as soon as you drafted Mrs. Doubtfire.
That's
I knew
right.
I lost. I'm like, oh.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Holt.
That's what you get when you put no effort into it. A win.
Thank you. From Kevin at Cincy Explorer, Disney used to be known as innovators in Hollywood. What?
They did.
What? Being amazing creators of original content. Used to. Why can't they escape the clutches of remakes and mergers and think of originality again?
Because that's not what makes money. And they're more into the making money game.
I mean, that's all they're doing is just recycling their old shit over and over again.
Pretty much.
I mean, the company, it's a public company whose sole purpose is to make and generate revenue.
And collect souls.
Well, yeah, but they use the souls to generate revenue.
Yes.
I got you now.
So they're going to go with the thing that they know will generate revenue without taking chances.
I'll be honest. They can make as many live action cartoons, remake them. I don't care as long as they give me Marvel movies and that. And Star Wars. I'm fine. I don't care. I'm not going to go see most of the live action, so I may bitch about it, but I don't care. Give me Star Wars and
Yeah, I don't think
Marvel.
I'm the intended audience
for
for their remakes.
Yeah.
I thought I was for Beauty and the Beast since it's like my favorite
Well, you know,
Disney cartoons.
Disney
but
is screwing up Star Wars, by the way.
Shut up.
they only
Coming
made
up
it
in
better.
a news article here soon.
Jeannie, what did you think about The Last Jedi?
Yes.
What did you think about The Last Jedi?
I'm not getting into this with you. That is your fight with Blake, not me.
If you want,
It's not a fight. It's just a discussion.
if you want a spot at the Hobie table at the expo, you're going to agree with us.
It was garbage.
Well, you're out. Was that your Blake?
It sounds like Blake.
So the Star Wars movies for me, I go see because all my friends want to go see them. I stopped liking them after the first 3.
Ah, okay.
Well,
Now
most
I
people
did enjoy, no, I can't even say that. No, after the first 3, all the other ones have been okay.
I'm still hoping that The Rise of Skywalker will be decent. I'm not like hating on the franchise. I just really didn't care.
Jeannie, give me another Blake impression right there.
You know, I liked Rogue One.
You liked Rogue One?
Yeah.
I like
I
Rogue
did like
One.
Rogue One.
That's good.
I love Rogue One.
It's hard to go into a movie where you know that they're going to all die and not just be like, they're all going to die.
Well,
So what did you feel about Searching for a Friend for the End of the World? Did you ever see that movie?
Which Star Wars movie was that?
It wasn't Star Wars,
Steve Carell.
but it was a movie
Yeah.
where in the title they told you the world was ending, and then apparently people
I feel like I've seen it, but I can't remember I can't remember my feelings about it.
apparently a lot of people got upset because in the movie the world actually ended and everyone died. And
But that's in the fucking title.
exactly, it's like Step Up to the Streets. It's in the title.
They're dancing in the streets. Dancing in the streets. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think I'd be dancing in the streets if it was the end of the world.
I'm apparently going to see the Hobbs and Shaw movie because I have 4 female friends who have decided I need to see this movie.
Oh, God. On purpose?
So,
Yes.
So who do you like better, The Rock or Jason Statham? I'm sorry, Dwayne Johnson or Jason Statham?
Well, Jason Statham.
Well, I appreciate that. Michael Caine.
I don't know what that was.
Jason Statham was just in the studio. That's how creepy I sound close to him.
He was down here so quick
Okay.
we didn't even recognize him.
I'm a ninja.
Jason's just super, super quick on finishing.
That's what she said.
Hey.
But well, so I know I screwed up when I tried to share the article. I shared the wrong article on our messenger of post. But did you guys happen to see when I put out the corrected one?
No.
James Corden. They had a thing where he asked the audience questions, and he got all upset over someone doing an impersonation of him. And like they go to the audience, and the lady's like, "I do this impersonation." He's like, "Okay, go ahead." And she goes, "I'm James Corden. I tell dumb jokes." And I'm like, "Oh my god, Jason! There's still a Jason shtick."
It's Jason's soulmate. He didn't know where she was.
Yeah. And so then they go to another guy, and this is like a British guy, and he's like, "Oh, I actually do impersonations. I do one of you. I do this for a living, and you're like one of my most famous ones." And then he pretty much did the same thing, like made himself put his arms out so he looked fat, and he's like, "I'm James Corden." And I'm like, "Oh my god!" But their impressions, they all said who they were, and I'm like, "It's Jason doing impressions."
Okay, Jeannie, you
If you
ready?
have to say that, who they are, it's not a good impression.
Okay, Jeannie, I'm going to use some rapid fire impressions. Ready? See if you got
Okay.
it. Get it. Michael Caine.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Michael Caine.
I know what you're saying, but you sound like a robot.
Michael Caine.
Now you sound like a robot who's being anally raped.
Okay, let me try one more. Let me try
Wait, is it Michael Caine?
No, actually, it wasn't.
It was
Remy LaCroix.
I was gonna say,
No, it's Stallone.
Ready?
It's
Ready?
Frank Stallone.
Here we go.
Yes.
Ready? Welcome to the Rock. Welcome to the Rock. We named the dog
Do you-
Indiana.
Do you have gravel in your mouth?
It's Nicolas Cage.
Sean Connery.
I was like, it's Sean Connery. I know the movies, but you sound like you have gravel in your mouth.
Okay, last one.
Okay.
You know how I told you I would kill you last? yeah, you did. You did say that. I lied.
Kevin Spacey.
It may have been
He
Kevin
didn't
Spacey.
say rape you last. He said kill you last.
Allegedly, down the hall. Allegedly.
so rape you last?
Nope. No. Blake, finish up and do the geek.
From Randall Holt, it says, has Blake seen her the Liverpool Legends Beatles tribute band we saw in Branson? No, but if they go to Abbey Road in the River, I'll go listen to them. That's good.
When is that? Abbey Road on the River. Memorial Day?
Yeah, it's usually a Memorial Day weekend every year in May.
Okay.
It's a good time. Listener reviews from Kevin again at Cincy Explorer. I just watched Long Shot. It was predictable but fun romantic comedy. Theron and Rogan have a great chemistry and good comedic timing, and would recommend it if you are just looking at Charlize Theron.
Looking for a movie night in. That's what he said.
Oh, I put that in there.
Yes.
Sorry. Glad I didn't pay to see it in theaters. 7.5 out of 10.
That
That's
should be like a
B-.
5 out of 10, right?
7.5 out of 10. I'm like, that's what I assume is worth paying to see in theater movie.
It is
Yeah,
a
that's
C.
like a good matinee movie.
Yeah, it's still,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
$6,
I don't know. We have a
$7.
movie theater in Monroe, in Michigan, where like you can go see a matinee for $5, and they have the footrest and heated seats, and yeah, that's a good price for me. But if you go see a movie in Toledo, a matinee price is $8.
Well, Toledo's a higher end city.
That's true.
No, it is not.
Ohio currency is a little bit more valuable than Michigan currency, Jeannie. I don't know if anybody told you
It's
that
the
yet.
same currency.
No, it's
Do they
not.
use Michigan tire money?
No,
Nothing else is working up there.
I was using the Detroit water money. It's fine.
We also accept Buckeyes.
Literally Buckeyes.
Literally.
I kind of just want to bring you a whole bunch of fucking Buckeyes now.
Bake them.
No, the cookies.
Oh,
They're
you mean
not
I was talking
cookies.
about the actual Buckeye, like the seed to grow a tree.
Jeannie, you keep your seed to yourself.
Stop. Don't come down here to Cincinnati and spread your seed. It's disgusting.
So at least wear protection.
All right. So apparently, I already told you I'm into condoms. So apparently I'm bringing marshmallows and Buckeyes and no cheesecake. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And finally, Professor Number One and Doctor Number One says, how does Jeannie like Detroit? I heard she moved from Toledo.
Oh, it's beautiful up here in Detroit.
I sense sarcasm, Jeannie.
I love Detroit. I'm just not there very often. I was there this last
On
weekend
here.
because I went to go do Shot of History with Dav. And that, I always have fun with Dav.
Mm-hmm.
Dav's
Did you
great.
talk about?
What did I talk about?
Yeah, well, when you were with Dev doing Shot of History, I was wondering what you...
My topic was the history of cabarets, focusing specifically on Germany and World War II.
All right, so the musical Cabaret.
Well, yes and
Well,
no.
that's the extent I know.
So it was a Liza
Yeah.
Minnelli documentary.
Yes, it's all about her and how she dealt with all the beautiful boys in Berlin.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. That's ragtime.
Ladies and gentlemen. No.
Oh, is that cabaret?
Yes, that's cabaret.
Yes, yeah, Jen. That is from Cabaret.
Michigan J.
It's not
Frog.
from alluding to a cartoon at all.
I'm classy.
That's where Jason gets all his classical music education.
That's right.
Well, they do have a fantastic episode with operas, but that's not from cabaret.
Kill the rabbit.
Me and my magic helmet. Magic helmet.
Yep.
What's opera, Doc? Blake, that was your News of the Geek. We got a special FMK from number one fan Doug just for Jeannie. You ready, Jeannie?
Oh, I get to choose?
Oh, yeah.
Man,
Good
I'm so
Lord.
glad I didn't have to pick.
Oh, no, it's just for Jeannie.
I was concerned when I read the show outline.
One you're going to have casual sex with. One you're going to marry, which, well, that's not going to happen. But in this idea, we are.
One you're going to find
Yeah.
on Bumble, and you're going to have to say yes.
And one you're going to kill. So, here we go. Uncle Jesse, Boss Hogg, and Roscoe P. Coltrane. All characters from the Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, that's not Uncle Jesse from
Full House. No.
I figured from the other two that they were all from that show. It's
This is
fine.
the uncle with overalls.
It's played by
Yeah,
Denver
so
Pyle.
I'm gonna have to marry Uncle Jesse.
Okay.
Really?
I think I'll kill Boss Hogg, and that leaves Roscoe for fucking. They're not any good choices, guys.
I think I would probably fuck Uncle Jesse. He seems like a lover. He feels like a compassionate lover.
Yeah, I agree.
But then they're marrying Roscoe. Like, you don't want to marry
You marry
Roscoe.
Boss
He's a
Hogg 'cause
bumbling
he's got all
idiot.
the money.
Yeah, Jeff had it right. You marry Boss Hogg. He has money.
He's got the money and the power.
I don't. But he disgusts me. That's why he dies.
Most people get in marriages that discuss them. At least they have money.
But you have your own bedroom where you call over Uncle Jesse every other week.
Because he's
Nah,
a
good.
compassionate
I
lover.
stand by my choice.
All
I
right.
feel like Uncle Jesse would pass out with moonshine, so you technically wouldn't have to fuck him. He would just pass out. I'm
Okay,
going with that.
so-
I think he's probably good at giving a woman.
Some fun, some orgasm. I could see that.
He's got a beard.
Flavors.
He's got the beard, and I think
Got
he
a
likes
beard.
to.
Oh my god, guys.
It can tickle the thighs.
Exactly. I bet
You had to explain it more, Jason.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm marrying Uncle Jesse because he's a sweet old man and he doesn't deserve to die, and I don't want to have sex with him. I'm killing Boss Hog because he disgusts me and he will die, which leaves one person left, which is Roscoe. That's why he gets fucked.
I don't think you understand the game.
I do understand the game. You guys are trying to make me change my morals.
Roscoe
Fuck
leaves the
off.
head on, too.
And the belt.
Does he
And the
let
belt.
Flash watch?
Now, I can always fuck him. He doesn't have to enter me. That's not in the rules. It
She's
just
got a
says
point.
fuck.
Literally.
I can peg the shit out of Roscoe.
Technicalities.
Do you think-
She's begging Roscoe. I just learned what that was a couple months ago.
So Jeff's going to use it every chance he can. So my
You
question
need to listen to more sex podcasts. I'm just saying.
I don't even listen to my own.
Okay. I just found a great podcast called The Pleasure Mechanics. They have like 300 episodes. And
Amateurs.
They are.
And they still
Okay.
haven't figured it out yet?
But they do like let's talk about things that make you uncomfortable, and they do like you can take courses on private massages or understanding anal. Like they do things like that. It's actually like a really great education based podcast.
Jeannie, you just went from 0 to 75 on that one. Well, how to give massages? Anal.
Does Big Dev send in corrections to that one, too?
Well, they also do a great thing about prostates, but I don't have one of those.
I thought you said prostitutes for a second. I'm sorry.
No, prostates. You
Okay,
have
there's
one.
a
Get it
little
checked.
They're just shutting down every prostitute down here.
Oh, well, it's still illegal in Ohio, so that's understandable.
If you get caught.
That's true about everything, Jason. It doesn't mean it's legal if you don't get caught.
Doesn't it?
No.
Oh, I've been doing this way wrong. I have to go to confession. I've made a lot of mistakes.
But you weren't caught.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Still doesn't mean it's right.
I don't think you know how to play FMK, Jeannie. I'm just telling you that.
I chose the way I chose. You don't like it. I don't care.
If you do marry Uncle Jesse, he's probably going to die sooner than the other ones.
That's great. That means that I can marry someone else then. Apparently in this world, I just marry whoever I feel like.
And the good news,
And she gets to inherit the Duke farm if that happens.
that's true.
There you go.
That's
So
good.
Uncle Jesse can die, and then I can move on to one of the brothers.
No, you get the cousins.
Coy and Vance. Both at the same time.
What?
Ew.
Well, you're just
Thanks.
marrying them both at the same time.
Oh.
You're still fucking Roscoe.
That's how he finishes.
All right, moving on.
I thought it would be Roscoe Bingo Train.
And now for something completely different.
Jeannie Coltrane does have a good sound to it. Let's see here.
Well, I like the poet Coltrane. Can we just change those?
Robbie?
All right, going on. There's the next section.
Robbie Coltrane?
News of the Geek. Dun, 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 dun. News of the Geek. That was
It's time for another episode of News of the Geek.
Let's see here. Per ESPN, the Baltimore Orioles pulled off one of the biggest Major League Baseball upsets in the past 15 years this past Sunday. They were listed as high as plus 420 underdogs at some U.S. sports books. But they ended up beating Justin Verlander on the mound in the Houston Astros 8-7. By contrast, the Nationals beat the Minnesota Twins as plus 390 underdogs in 2007.
Somebody an Orioles fan and gives a shit about this?
No, we're on fan Doug. He's the last one.
Oh, okay.
So the Astros, the consensus to win the World Series, were one of the largest single-game favorites ever. They closed as minus 460 favorites at Caesars Sportsbook, but could be found as high as minus 550 at Stations Casinos. Jeff, do you know what these are? These
I
minus
have no clue. I don't sportsbook bet, so I don't.
I just thought it was an interesting article, and intern Hackney sent it over to me because he said, that, it's a pretty impressive upset that the Baltimore Orioles did it. My issue is, in baseball, you have 162 games. I don't understand how they make money off this because, every day somebody could have a bad day. I mean, it's not like there's so many games that you expect one of the 3 games the Baltimore Orioles will probably win, right?
You think they're good enough to win 1 out of every 3?
6.
Well, the only thing
against like the number 1 pitcher on the number 1 team.
I get that, but still. What's that, Jeannie?
So the only thing I know about anything you just read is that Justin Verlander used to be a Tiger. And it worked in our favor because my brother looks like him.
He looks like an animal?
He looks like Justin Verlander.
He was a Tiger.
Anytime we went in, we're in Detroit, people were like, Justin! And like run after him and ask for pictures. It was weird.
Did he ever sign autographs?
Oh, yeah, he played it up.
Did he sign Justin's name or did he sign his own?
No, he signed his own.
Okay. Then, yes, I like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much money if you put $5 down. Jeff, look this up. If you put $5 down on a plus 420 bet, how much would you get?
At least
We'll do
$5.
Thank you, Jeannie. Put $10. $10 on a plus 420 bet.
Okay. Well,
I don't know how
give me a
this
second
works.
Here to look this up.
That's fine. We'll keep going
We'll
on.
see how good my Googling skills are.
I don't want to do the next article. Let's do the third one here. Per Fansided, this will make Blake happy. The facts are that Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, the new Star Wars entertainment park in Disneyland, is not doing as well as they thought. Fox Business is citing sources saying employees are getting their hours cut due to lower than expected attendance. It's not what executives at Disney thought would happen when they opened a theme park dedicated to one of the biggest franchises in the world.
It's too fucking expensive.
Well, that was my thought. So, giving fans a chance to immerse themselves in that world should have been a no-brainer. What exactly is the problem? And here are some of the top 5 reasons. It's not ready. Galaxy's Edge simply wasn't ready at the time of opening in May. Go ahead.
I want to say some of the top 5 reasons.
Yes.
Like all 5 top 5 reasons?
Shut up, Blake. It opened with just one main attraction, which was Smuggler's Run, which was the Millennium Falcon. And the Rise of the Resistance ride is still not functional. That's a good sign.
Like the Democratic National Committee?
Stop it. Down the hall. Let's see here. Price of admission is not cheap. The lowest price ticket to Disneyland is $149.
There you go.
And then Disney raised those prices. But again, who goes to Disneyland for one day for $149? If you're taking your family, you're in theory going for 5 days, and they have deals. So just let you know.
Well, I have a friend who's actually going to Disneyland for one day.
Uh-huh.
And then she's going to Universal for 3.
Okay. And she's
So-
paying $149?
She has already paid the $149 for 2 people.
Oh, God. That's depressing.
Okay, It looks like if you put $5 down on a 420 bid, you get $26.
Well, that's not much. So 10 would get 52.
You math well.
Thanks.
Let me find out. Make sure that's right. 52.
Yeah, look at me go.
Should ask Alexa or Siri.
Siri, can
Siri?
you put a bet? Let's see here. Also, everybody was warning about how busy it was going to be. And Disneyland was only taking reservations to get in. That's why I turned a lot of people away, and you don't need reservations anymore. So, just to let you know, Hobie director to the stars, Jason C. Brown, was in this area, Galaxy's End, and he enjoyed it. He got a VIP because he's with Hobie. There's a little marketing. CEO Bob Iger said it wasn't going to do much marketing for the theme park because it wasn't going to need it. They thought the park would sell itself, and it did not.
Maybe they didn't let people know when it was opening.
Maybe. I think the Disney World one is opening this month.
I don't know. They
If only
haven't let
we-
me know.
Well, if only we had number one fame. Let's see here. And some people just are not happy with Disney and how they've treated the Star Wars franchise, so they're going to bitch and complain and stay in their mother's basements.
Say what?
Hi, Blake. Anyway, so they are not going. So
We already got a couple of reactions to the Blake.
oh, did we on our Facebook page? History of Bad
Scab
Ideas.
Jeff says that's the dad from the new Pet Cemetery.
It's a good one.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Blake looks like the actor that is the dad in the Pet Cemetery movie, the new one.
Really?
He looks pretty close.
Okay.
You do.
The miniatures?
And Dev said, was he taking a poop?
I love Dev.
So real quick here, we got some questions for Jeannie.
That was pre-hemorrhoidectomy.
That was with your stroke. Doctor number one, you ready for some rapid fire questions?
Yes,
Why do you go on a podcast with these losers?
because they invite me.
What is the best type of pretzel?
Pretzels wrapped in caramel and dipped in dark chocolate.
Oh,
Ew.
What do you mean? Oh,
chocolate pretzels are nasty.
Man.
really? Like the kind you get at the holiday time? You get the pretzel rod with the chocolate.
Yeah, I
on
hate
it?
those.
That's the only way to eat those.
Pretzel rods with chocolate on them?
Yeah, those are nasty.
How have you never had pretzel rods with chocolate on them?
Because it never sounded good.
Thank you. Oh my God, Blake and I
The
agree.
only other pretzel rod that I'm going to eat is going to be because I'm at a beer festival and I need pretzels to clean my palate.
yeah.
Well, what about soft pretzels dipped in beer cheese?
Oh, yeah. That's almost...
Okay, you might win there, but he said pretzel rod, so I'm thinking hard, crunchy pretzel, not soft,
Yeah,
warm,
Yeah.
delicious,
This
salty
is rapid fire
yumminess.
question and answering.
I answered. Next
Which-
one is creamy coconut.
Which flavor ice lolly do you prefer when cooling off?
Creamy coconut.
Good job. Anyways.
Yeah, I saw you share the picture of those creamy coconut, whatever
Yes.
you call them. And I'm like,
Because I didn't want you to think I was being dirty. I was
But
like,
I'm
I
like-
really do enjoy these.
I just had a box of those.
They're so good.
The
I
out-
had the ones that were dipped in chocolate, but
Oh, no.
Jeff, making good, healthy food bad for you for 45
good healthy
years.
about ice cream.
It says Outshine fruit bars, creamy coconut made with real fruit.
Yes,
Yeah.
I just had the ones.
They're still really fucking high in sugar.
It's good sugar though.
Sure.
It's the sugar that's good for you. Not that other bad
There
sugar.
is no good sugar.
Well, you know what? Let's do some box office.
Do you ever wonder when Spider-Man goes to the bathroom if the toilet paper sticks to his fingers?
Do you ever wonder why Superman wears his underwear outside of his pants?
My name is Imran.
My name is Anthony,
He's the Jock.
and he's the nerd.
And we're your hosts for the Jock and Nerd podcast, where we sometimes try to attempt to answer these questions.
This is a full spoiler podcast, and we swear a lot.
Check it out for awesome geek news, interviews, and comic book reviews. Visit jockandnerd.com. We are your superhero TV, movies, and comic book culture curators.
Boom.
Jockandnerd.com. Jock and Nerd.
It's time for Box Office Bombs.
All right, box office bombs. I'm working on that. I don't
Okay.
know if it was good or not, but
I got the music in.
oh, you put the music
Yeah.
in? You didn't tell me that.
No, I got the music in.
Okay, well then, never mind.
Thanks, Jeff. Professional amateurs here.
Well, what bombed was the kitchen.
Very disappointed in this.
Don't even know what it is, but it bombed.
Melissa McCarthy and
It's about Hell's Kitchen.
yeah, Hell's Kitchen, Tiffany Haddish, Melissa McCarthy, and someone else. They take over the mob.
Oh, okay, I did see an ad for that.
It looks good.
Okay. When you said it's about Hell's Kitchen, I thought you meant the Gordon Ramsay television show.
Send it back. This isn't chicken.
All right, okay, well, it was DOA with...
What
$5.5
is it
million.
then?
I'm only 5, Mr. Ramsey. Shut up. You're never going to do anything in your life. Send it back.
Who's only
Moving
5? They get
Don't they do
professional
Hell's Kitchen
cooks.
little kids version?
No, they do Master Chef Junior.
Send it back, you little brat.
That's a little different.
Does he talk like that to them?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, that's a shame.
Anyway, The Kitchen barely made half of the expected $10 million. Apparently, The Kitchen is based on a graphic novel by Ollie Masters and Ming Doyle, which had a modest fan base. That led the film to be marketed on the name of its stars, which apparently are Tiffany Haddish and Melissa McCarthy. It was something that New Line was unable to capitalize. It didn't help that no one liked the film. 20% Rotten Tomatoes score and a B- cinema score. Please expect it to be out of the theaters before you get your chance to buy a ticket. $20 million seems out of reach, which is obviously not so good for a $37 million budgeted film. Wow, it actually looked like, now that I know what it is, it looked like maybe one of the best Melissa McCarthy movies I saw.
When I saw the trailer, I looked at my wife. I said, "Look, she finally picked a good movie."
And it's gone.
Yeah, that's a shame. I actually wanted to see this this weekend.
You'll be able to rent it next week.
That's good. What's rent? VHS?
No, you can rent it through Amazon and YouTube and all the other, you can stream it.
Rent stream. I like that. Okay. Does Blockbuster have it?
It's like pay-per-view.
There are no Blockbusters.
There's one left.
No, they closed.
What?
We talked about this.
I thought there was one left.
No, the one in Oregon closed.
It's ridiculous.
You read the news story.
I'm pretty sure you did.
I blame my
You're
concussions.
so pretty, Jason.
Thanks.
It's not a compliment.
Okay, well, number one this week, Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw made another $25.5 million, a total of $108.5 on a $200 million budget, and it's going to get more money after Jeannie sees it this weekend
with all of her friends.
Yeah, 4 females want me to go see this with them.
All right, so it's getting 5 more tickets, raking in that dough.
Not happy.
Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark made $21 million in its opening weekend on a budget of $28 million. I didn't even know this one came out. See, we skipped our box office news last week, and I don't know any of these movies that came out. The Lion King made another $20 million, a total of $473 million. That's way too much.
Sabemba! Konnichiwa.
So, my friend paid for me to go see this because she wanted someone to go with her.
And she hates
and
you?
I'm like, no, she likes me. She wanted to spend time with me. But she's like, no one will go see this with me. I'm paying for you. You're coming with me. And it should have been my clue not to go see it.
This movie was bad.
It was. I took a nap.
$473 million bad.
Still bad.
I know a lot of people who buy things that have bad taste. This proves it.
Jason.
Yeah.
I hated this movie. I hated it.
Was it better or worse than Aladdin?
I haven't seen Aladdin. They're making a sequel.
I have seen both. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit that. But Aladdin actually wasn't horrible.
That's what I keep hearing.
It wasn't horrible. Lion King was horrible.
Yeah, it was. And did you get creeped out by their faces?
Well, but the thing that pissed me off was they changed the bacon song.
The which one?
The Are You Aiken? Yep. For some bacon? Yep. He's a big pig, and you can be a big pig too.
I didn't even think about that.
They did fucking Be Our Guest.
Really?
Yeah, they started to.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, now I'm infuriated.
That was my cinch. Like, that's it. There is nothing at all redeemable of this movie. This is shit. Why does this exist? Yeah.
I heard they changed the Be Prepared song.
The Be Prepared one was the one I was pissed about.
They changed a lot.
Because Be Prepared is the best song written for a Disney movie.
Yes.
I thought it was the Siamese Cat song.
No.
We
You've
are
already said that was a terrible
Siamese if
song.
we please. No. It's Everybody Wants to Be a Cat. Come on.
That's right.
From the Aristocats.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
I think that was in Moulin Rouge.
That's too jazzy for me.
That was in Cabaret.
Jason.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. I'm Liza Minnelli.
Not enough Nazi overtones for me.
Sorry. Hello, my baby.
I'm
Hello,
having
my
a hard
baby.
time
Hello,
keeping
my.
them to keep their clothes on.
Hello, my baby. Hail. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hail. Go to the showers.
Go to the showers? Well, listen to Shot of History and figure out why that's true.
Or a history book. Or a PBS documentary.
Or any movie.
Or the museum in D.C.
Or George
Yeah.
Takei. Or
All
You know
right.
what? We need to go join Dev on his podcast.
I want to do
You
a shot of
should.
history.
And we can have a shot of history of bad ideas.
I was doing shots of espresso moonshine. It was amazing.
Oh, that's right. You have to do shots.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah, especially if we're talking Nazis. We can do Goldschlager. That'll work.
No.
Well, if I'm going on.
You can do shots of Goldschlager.
Screaming dead
We
Nazis.
will not be doing
Oh,
shots of Goldschlager.
Eine helles Bitter.
You're bitter? Yes, we know, Blake. It's okay.
So, Dev, if you're listening, if I'm ever gone, we have to do shots of Screaming Dead Nazis.
Is that Wilhelm?
Jägermeister, Rumpelmintz, and Goldschlager.
That just sounds like I'm going to vomit on you.
It sounds like the only shot I'll do.
Sorry, and talk about the dark history of the Hofbrauhaus.
Okay.
Or opera.
I like this.
Or opera.
The dark history of opera. Speaking of that, was
Well,
number
they
4.
did the history of the Cataltros with the guys who lost their balls.
Oh.
I'm Kevin Spacey.
No, he just looked for other people's
Stop it.
balls.
Stop it.
Maybe
Allegedly.
that's why he was
Then
looking.
stop bringing him on the show, Jason.
Hey, I live down here. What's going on? I'm making K-Pax too.
Get back in your dark hole.
Oh, I do.
So, number 4
Speaking
at
of
the
dark
box
hole.
office.
Hey, did Midsummer ever make top fives? Top five?
I don't remember talking about Midsommar.
Anybody see Midsummer?
I heard good
No.
reviews.
Supposedly it's pretty good.
Yeah. I don't know if the movie ever made it.
It's a horror movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Dora.
and the Lost City of Gold
He was having a heart attack.
Do, Dora.
in its opening weekend on a $49 million budget.
Is this the live action Dora?
This looks horrible.
Yes, where she's a freshman in high school.
My issue was $49 million and you couldn't make the monkey look better.
Did the monkey not look good?
Oh, it looks
The
bad.
monkey looks like the cartoon.
Yeah, which is fine, but the rest of the characters don't. And it's like, okay, like, if you're going to do that type of CGI, that's fine, but you got to make all of it look like
So
that.
can other people see this monkey, or is this like an
Yes,
imaginary
it's not
monkey?
an imaginary monkey. The monkey actually exists.
He's just getting over breaking up. He's Gleek. He doesn't know where the Wonder Twins are.
So he's a alien monkey.
No,
Oh. What's the monkey's
he's
name?
an orphan monkey that Dora finds and becomes friends with.
You probably should.
Who wears
orphan?
boots?
Did
His
you say
name is Boots.
Boots. Okay, did you say he was a morphin monkey?
An orphan monkey.
Oh, orphan. Okay. I thought he was like a Power Ranger.
After spending a day with Dora, he wanted to go back to being an orphan.
Oh. And number 5, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, made an $11.5 million, a total of $100.5 million on a $90 million budget.
I can't decide if I want to see this or not.
I do want to see this.
I like the director. I like some of the actors. I know a little bit about this, like the history, but I don't know if I want to see this.
I've seen every Tarantino movie, so I'll.
So
I'll
have
see
I,
this one.
which is why I'm so divided.
So I've been reading articles about the Bruce Lee family upset about Bruce Lee's portrayal in the movie, and I'm like, isn't this supposed to be fake?
It's fictional. Yeah.
It's fictional.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. I mean, why you got to be? It's not supposed to be factual, is it? It's not a documentary.
And they said he was arrogant in real life. Okay.
Okay, so
I saw
who cares?
people complaining about it's like, there's no way that Brad Pitt would be able to beat
him up.
Lee.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, yeah, Brad Pitt's not fighting him. Some fake character in a movie is fighting him, and this fictional character can beat him up.
It's not real. It's not real.
It's real to me.
Are we talking wrestling again?
Well, that was
Woo! Sorry.
Upcoming August 16th. Wow, we're in the middle of bad movie time now, huh? Angry Birds Movie 2.
Oh, boy.
So you know how we were talking about how Lion King made so much money because people make bad decisions?
That's why you have a job, Jeannie.
Is this based on the app?
Ouch.
It is.
What?
You know, I like that Blake, his reaction to Angry Birds 2 should be on the poster. Oh boy. Says Blake of Hobie. Wait, you didn't let me finish. No. Oh boy.
And they cut me off. They didn't take it out of context.
Nope.
There was no
There was
context.
no
just cut you off.
context. Hold on.
What else we
They're
got?
like, we're not going to let you get any further than that. That's not negative. There we go. Cut and wrap.
Go.
We also have coming up 47 Meters Down, Uncaged.
With Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage?
It does not have Nicolas Cage in it, does it? Oh my God.
This is like some diving movie or something.
I don't know.
Is this about diving?
Where's Jim? He's supposed to do the movie
Supposed to
synopsis.
read these for us from IMDb.
Yeah.
Jeannie, what's 47 Meters Down about?
It's about 4 teenagers getting stuck 47 meters down, uncaged, and sharks attack.
See, diving.
So it's a 47-second movie?
Is this on
No.
Discovery Channel Shark Week?
Like I said, I came in, my daughter had some friends stay over, and she was watching a movie. Hey guys, my dog just decided to join us.
Hi, dog.
She was watching a movie, had Mandy Moore in it. I'm staring at her like, is that Mandy Moore? It was Mandy Moore. And it was about 2 people who were in a cage who ended up getting attacked by a shark, and then, you know, stupid things happened. And yeah, 2017, 47 Meters Down. So they made another movie,
A sequel to a movie I've
47
never
Meters
heard of.
Down, Uncaged. 2019, 2 years later, they had to make this again, and it says 4 teenage girls dive into a ruined underwater city, quickly learn that they entered the territory of the deadliest shark species in this claustrophobic labyrinth of submerged caves. This is a garbage movie.
Is that what it says in the synopsis?
No.
They're zombies.
I added the garbage movie part.
Hey, guys, our movie's not doing too well. Maybe we should have put it's a garbage movie at the end of the narrative.
We should have put zombies in it.
We should have said we're chumming the waters, not it's a garbage movie.
So we're looking for this movie to be in the top 5 next week?
Oh my God, this movie, I cannot believe they made it. I'm very upset. Ugh.
You just put more emphasis and thought into this movie than the writers.
Probably. They were like, we're going to put some hot girls in bikinis, and then we're going to have sharks attack them. It's just going to be a great idea.
Can we get on Bumble and find some women to play these roles?
No, you want to have a casting couch, Jason, so you get more tail.
We have a podcast couch, and unfortunately, Jeff and Blake are on it. I don't want that tail.
You want that tail? I'm telling you.
And we're manspreading
I've got
on
the next
couch.
one up if you would like the synopsis.
Go ahead, go, Jeff. What's next?
Good Boys?
Yep. 3 6th grader boys ditch school and embark on an epic journey while carrying accidental stolen drugs, being haunted by teenage girls and trying to make their way home in time for a long-awaited party.
It's a garbage movie.
I didn't say
Seth
that.
Rogen
but, okay.
produced movie, I think.
Yeah, it's rated R. He's trying to make Superbad
Yeah.
2.
But for
younger.
junior high kids.
Yeah.
That was going into junior high.
I did like... There are some funny parts in the commercials.
Commercial looked amusing enough.
Yeah.
Not enough to go to the theater to pay money for it.
It looks like Superbad mixed with Bad Santa and not as good.
Sure.
There you go. It's a
So I
garbage
think
movie.
this next one is for you, Jason.
I can explain what this one is.
Blinded
Yeah.
by the light.
It's about Bruce Springsteen in his later years that is going blind, and he has to find a way to
No,
still
it is
continue
not.
the music while he's going blind.
Wow.
You are wrong.
completely
Blinded by the light. How am
It's about
I?
how music inspires someone and connects them with their surroundings. And it happens to be Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen's blind, and the music
No.
inspires him.
Springsteen's not even in
No.
the movie.
Is that about Helen Keller?
He's in a fucking poster. No.
He's in the poster?
In the poster on the wall in the movie.
Oh.
Wasn't this about the boy that stared into the sun,
No.
Too long.
lost a bet?
It's not about any of these things, guys. It's about a guy who connects his I can't even speak English. You've
It's a
got me
garbage
frustrated.
movie.
He connects with music and finds a connection with this music to what he is going through in the moment in England. So he connects with Bruce Springsteen and what he was saying, and he then wants to go visit Springsteen.
An English guy of Pakistani descent whose family wants him to follow their strict cultural upbringings, and he's inspired by Bruce Springsteen and travels. The one scene I saw, he's in line at the customs or whatever, and like, why are you coming to America? He goes, because I have to see the birthplace of Bruce Springsteen.
Is this why we're in peace negotiations with the Taliban right now?
Think you
No.
should go down the hall?
Not at all.
So where'd you go? Bernadette is also coming out. I got
It's
this
a
one.
loving mom becoming compelled to reconnect with her creative passions after years of sacrificing herself for her family. Her leap of faith takes her on an epic adventure that jumpstarts her life and leads her to a triumphant rediscovery.
It's a ripoff of Dora the Explorer.
I'd rather watch. Leap of Faith.
That at least had some funny lines in it.
I thought it looked amusing. Not enough to go like to the theater to see it or anything, but
It's a garbage film.
I'm glad I can give you a line there.
Intern Hackney really upped it on the buy sell this week. He's changed some things up. Go ahead,
We
Jeff.
have two things.
No.
but he's showing us now upcoming movies or projects that the people are in. So buy sell in the stock of Melissa McCarthy's career. She is currently at $33.91. Her upcoming, she has Spy 2, Superintelligence, The Starling, and Margie Claus.
Well, that was a little awful. So I'm going to sell. I'm actually kind of surprised she's at $33. I thought she'd be a little bit higher.
Yeah, 33. I'm
Yeah.
just waiting for Ghostbusters 2 to come out.
Keep waiting.
That's not going to happen. You already know that. That is pretty low. I think I'd buy.
Yeah, we'd probably buy two, in all honesty.
You already sold.
Oh, damn it. I didn't turn the page yet. Oh, I thought it was Choose Your Own Adventure. Blake, you buying or selling?
She can't stop making movies, can she?
No.
She can't say no to a script.
Margie Claus. Looks funny.
Sell.
She wants new hardwood floors, so she's got to make she's got to make a movie.
That's right.
Well, I can live with that. I'll buy. To
Okay.
help her get her hardwood floors.
Reason why David Cross was in Alvin and the Chipmunks Part 2. His wife wanted an addition onto the house.
Why
It's a good
was
way
Alvin and
to,
the
you know.
Chipmunks Part 1.
I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them either. I'll be honest.
That's okay.
I was annoyed that the chipmunks were chipmunk size and not like small children size, like they're in the cartoon.
Like, that's realistic.
I don't care.
You know what you should say about Alvin and the Chipmunks, the movie? It's a garbage movie.
It's a garbage movie.
And what else we got? Last one.
And Isabella Moner, who I don't
She's
know who
Dora.
she is.
She's Dora.
Oh, she's Dora. Well,
Yeah,
she's
because I had to
going-
look her up. I didn't know
She's
who she
going for
was.
$61.38, or her stock in her career is going for $61.38.
She was in Disney movies like Descendants 2 and that too.
And she has Let It Snow coming out.
Okay.
Which I don't know what that is.
It's a movie about snow.
And it makes me immediately want to start singing Frozen, which is a problem.
That's what I thought it was.
Nope.
No.
Let it go.
No, stop
Let
it.
it go.
Stop ruining my life.
With Frozen in that song is it's like the worst song in the movie.
What's the best song?
Yep.
I don't remember. Whatever.
About
Olaf
fractals?
sings.
In summer.
Yeah, that's the
What
best
about
song.
sandwiches?
Sandwiches?
Sandwiches is a
Finish
good
each other's
song.
Sandwiches?
I do like that one. That's a good one. Sandwiches.
I
Go
like
ahead.
sandwiches.
So do you want to know what Let It Snow's about?
Oh, sure. What's
Yeah.
Let It Snow about?
In a small town on Christmas Eve, a snowstorm brings people together.
I'm selling.
That was it? Is this a Hallmark movie?
Boy.
This
I
sounds
don't
like
know
one of
if that was
those.
It's in
Christmas-
post-production. It doesn't have a date. I'm assuming it's going to come out in November.
Sounds like one of those Christmas specials from the 60s. Like, I'm Bing Crosby having my Christmas special. Come on into my fake-looking house, and we'll have cocoa.
You know how that's not my real wife? Because she doesn't have a black eye. Oh, Bing.
What?
He's making fun.
I'm
of
just going to continue to ignore you.
Bing Crosby is accused of wife beating.
Allegedly.
I know.
Allegedly. I said accused.
Oh, I thought I'd let it snow. I think I'll wait for the live action of Rudolph versus the Abominable Snowman.
They would, but the zombie tidal wave is coming out first. Then that's coming out. It's on the Sci-Fi.
This person has a short film that's her name, and it says "Dream About Me."
Isabella Mona?
Is that on Pornhub?
Yeah, it's 3 minutes long. I'm assuming it's actually not a movie.
I'm assuming it's an actual
I don't know.
dream.
About all it.
I'm thinking it might be music, like a music video that they have listed as a short.
You can dream about me.
Everywhere I go, dream about
I don't think we
me.
should ever dream about Dora the Explorer in any way, shape, or form.
Dream
Moving on.
Can't
Weaver.
I dream that Dora goes on to win a Nobel Prize and cure cancer?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
No.
You know
It's been
what-
decided. Change approved.
Hey, Jeannie, you know what time it is?
Is it time for our top 5?
Dun, dun, dun. I'm Chris Pratt. Top 5. Top 5,
lovely
that's
abs
right.
You have.
What'd you say?
So what lovely abs you have.
Oh, Chris Pratt's abs. I would eat butter off those. Top 5 snack foods.
Why wouldn't you just rub butter into him? Why do you have to eat it off of him?
I don't know.
Because you want the tongue to actually touch the skin.
Because I'm going to.
You can rub it in with your tongue.
I'm going. I was going to say because he's so hot, the butter's just going to melt on him. But you know,
That's what makes it fun.
God. Anyways,
Until you have to clean up.
that's right. The cleanup is bad. It's like syrup,
And you
chocolate
just go
syrup.
take a shower with him and it's fine.
No, chocolate syrup. Like really? That's
I
gonna
said
get on the.
we're talking about butter.
Yeah, but I'm
you
talking
don't do
like-
this in your sheets.
Whose sheets are you going to? A neighbor's house? Hey, I got Chris Pratt. Let me go lick butter off
Hotel
him.
sex, Jason.
Oh, okay. The best type of
Go
sex.
get a
that is.
hotel.
That is true. Hotel sex is the best type. Let's see.
You don't have to
That's
worry
the type
about
you don't have to
anything.
clean up after.
That's right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you have other people's juices all around you that are ingrained in the bed.
Why do you gotta be gross, Jason?
Oh, because hotels are clean.
You know, the best office scene was when Dwight Schrute
Oh, he
and
turns
Steve
off the
Carell
light.
were in the hotel. Yeah, exactly.
He turns up the lights in the
got
hotel.
the
And
He's got his black
He's
light.
got his black light. For the
somebody was
party.
murdered here. I think that's blood. Top 5
No,
favorites.
look at the spray pattern. That's totally blood. The spray pattern says it's blood.
I mean, if you're bringing the butter, you got to bring some rubber sheets, and that's just not sexy. Let's see.
What? How can you say rubber sheets aren't sexy?
In many ways, too loud.
Exactly.
Top 5 favorite snack foods. Butter on
So
Chris
if
Pratt's
you have ever, because I've listened to a lot of sex podcasts, and you brought this up, so I'm going to plow through you trying to go to top 5.
You said plow.
I did. So do you know what they use when you're at orgies?
For what?
For places to lay so that they don't have to worry about cleanup.
No, I don't.
Yoga mats?
Tarps?
No, baby mattresses because they're waterproof.
Yeah.
You made it weird.
That'd be a lot of baby mattresses, though. Because they're small to begin with.
There are a lot of small people at orgies. Let's be honest.
I don't think there is. Have you seen orgies like real life ones? I don't think they are.
Okay.
Well, small in what area?
I'm not going to tell you if I've seen an orgy, Jason.
I'm just
We're going to
telling
move on now.
Oh, you want to bring it up? I listen to a lot of sex talk. Maybe this is why you're not getting any action on Bumble. You need to be honest
Because
with yourself, Jeannie.
Is there a lot of porky pigging? At those
I have no clue what that means.
porky pigging. Guys
Penises
just
that are...
guys just wearing hat and collared shirts and nothing. Nothing
Ah.
else.
I was like,
A guy in
no.
just a shirt is not a good look.
I thought that was.
I
Winnie
have
the
to
Pooh
tell
in.
you, the number
Oh, same
of
thing.
pictures of guys like working out or like, look at me in the mirror. It's just gross.
Wearing no pants but a shirt.
I'm confused.
No. So how about these top 5 foods?
Can't believe it's not butter.
I believe it's not butter.
Jeannie, what's your number 5?
I have chips and salsa / guac.
For a second, I was like, why would you put that on somebody? Nope, we're not doing food on sex. Sorry. Top 5
I don't know,
favorite sex.
guacamole. That would be fun.
Who
I
picked this top 5? Is this
Jeannie.
Jeannie? Okay.
Jason.
right.
Jason.
Well, she said no to everything else, and then 3 other ones we already did.
Yeah.
One of them like 6 months ago.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, the first thing I saw was we already did that. I went, yeah, we didn't do that long ago.
Blake, what's your number 5?
Espresso.
Is that a snack?
It's my list.
I will allow that because espresso is. I'll do an espresso when I'm hungry,
right.
and it will not make me hungry any longer.
Okay. Jeff?
I picked for my number 5 peanuts.
That's a good one.
Particularly those that are either covered in chocolate or toffee.
Oh, God. My number 5 for me is beef jerky. I love some beef jerky. Good beef jerky. You got to get the good stuff.
That about you.
Thanks.
I feel like that's dog food, but okay.
You're a garbage movie.
Not as good as reindeer jerky.
No, I'm just a train wreck. Let's be honest.
Welcome to the show. Number 4 for me is cheese and crackers. But not necessarily like the slice, like the good, like...
No, he's talking about the little stuff he buys for his kids, the little fake cheese,
Oh, no,
little
no,
red
no.
stick, and those
No.
little crackers. That's
what I
you're
do
at.
is I buy the Land O'Lakes or Boar's Head American cheese, yellow, in the deli, and then I put, I get 2, what?
Jason, what are you, 4?
And then I
It's better than Kraft singles.
I love Boar's Head cheese. Anyways, this episode is sponsored
So
by
do
Boar's
I
Head.
when it's something that's not American.
You damn commie. Anyways, so I cut it into 4 pieces each, and then I put it on a cracker.
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
Moving on.
Jeff, what's your number 4?
My number 4 is cookies.
C is for cookie.
Especially like freshly baked cookies.
Oh. Blake, what's your number 4?
Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh, I forgot about those.
Close to peanuts.
You gotta refrigerate it though.
They are ground up peanuts
Don't
covered in
ever
chocolate.
have to refrigerate Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh no, they're much better when you
They're
refrigerate.
good in every way, shape, and
No,
Sorry.
Reese's peanut
I
butter.
can't think of the last time I had a Reese's peanut butter cup.
I do have the dilemma.
Monday. I had one
Yeah.
Monday.
I had one today before leaving here for the show.
I've
There
done
is that dilemma. Do you bite it in half and savor 2 pieces, or you just shove the whole thing in your mouth?
You
You do 2
always
pieces.
shove everything in your mouth.
Are you
Thanks,
doing
Jeannie.
the large cup or the small bite size?
Oh, the bite-sized ones are crap. You got to get the large one.
No, the bite-sized ones are better. That's the perfect ratio of peanut butter to chocolate.
I only like the eggs.
Oh, the eggs are good. Yeah. Jeannie, what's your number 4?
Popcorn and nuts and seeds.
Did you Hobie it? I got that's my number 3 is popcorn. Love me some popcorn.
Yeah. And I couldn't decide between almonds, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, or hazelnuts, so I just put nuts and seeds.
Okay.
All together.
What's your number 3?
Sesame sticks.
Are you a bird?
These are my snack foods.
Seriously, are you a bird?
No, I'm not a bird.
Does your son change your newspaper underneath you?
Dear God, no.
Kind
Something just got weird with that.
Oh, now it got weird. Okay.
Yeah. I can clean myself. Thank you very much.
That's a good trait to have at orgies.
Yeah.
Blake, what's your number 3?
Got to keep that pH balance level.
Not in the poll.
This is my Hobie of Little Debbie's, the Star Crunches and Nutty Buddies.
Ugh. I
was really worried that I was going to have something somebody else had, and you guys are nowhere near my list.
Yeah, no. You have healthy snacks.
Snack food, snacks. You guys are choosing desserts.
No.
These are snack.
These are snacks.
That's right.
We don't eat these as desserts. We eat these as snacks.
Little Debbie's are breakfast foods. That's why I don't put them out there as snacks. They're breakfast food for me.
Nutty Buddy breakfast.
It is.
Those are desserts.
No, what? It's a breakfast.
Nutty Buddy with the espresso.
I tell you, it's either mom's going to make me a breakfast. I'll take the Little Debbie. Jeff, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is candy.
Okay.
That hits nothing on my list.
Just candy.
Every
Every way, shape, or form except Necco wafers, which aren't really candy. But other than that, candy.
or food. Number 2 for me. Number 3, sorry, was popcorn. And number 2 for me is nachos. Nachos. I make my own homemade.
Homegrown nachos,
Homegrown.
Homegrown.
In the garden.
It's a masa.
Backyard.
I grow the corn, and then I make masa.
I make my
And
own
those will
salsa.
go-
Thank you very much. So, you know what?
Packets of ketchup don't count.
You're a garbage movie.
So on your nachos, is this just nachos and salsa? Is this nachos and queso?
I make my salsa.
Is this just plain chips?
Ketchup and
Is this
diced onions.
with nacho
I was like, 'cause
grande with olives and
number-
jalapenos?
Can I finish?
No.
Okay. So I have.
Because my number 5 was chips and salsa.
I know.
Okay.
I didn't
You
want.
didn't say what
But
type
you don't
of
grow
chip.
your own
His are
chips.
specifically nacho chips.
That's right, nacho chips.
I assumed you meant potato chips and salsa.
Ew.
I use my own tomatoes. I
Yep.
cut them up. I have green peppers, jalapenos. This is in salsa. Green
Yeah, I'm
onion-
aware.
Green onions.
Do you use cilantro?
Cilantro. Yep. Lime juice. Or fresh cut limes. Actually, I cut my own limes and squeeze them in. I just did this on Sunday.
You grow your
will
own
you have
limes?
some
No.
salsa for me when I come down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, now we will.
Yeah.
I got 4, I think, extras, so I could
We'll
save
put
one.
my name on one.
Okay. And then on my nachos, Jeff, I put cheese. You put the chips down with the hint of lime in them. The chip. Then you put cheese. Then you put some chips. Put some more cheese. You got some sour cream in there.
Oh, you just ruined it all.
Jalapenos.
I forgot buffalo chicken dip. Man.
Oh, that is a
I
good
forgot
one.
that for my
You
top
could do
5.
that as an honorable mention.
All right, honorable mention.
That's my number 4.
With Jason's homegrown nachos.
I hate you all. Jeff, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is meats and cheeses.
That's a good one.
Oh, that's my number 1.
Oh,
You
I didn't mean to steal that from you.
true plate?
Yeah, cheese and dried meats.
Yes, like your pepperonis or your summer sausages.
Your capicola. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ale Farms.
Blake, what's your number 2?
Gelato.
Anyway.
That is a dessert.
No.
gelato.
It could also be a main course.
It pretty much depends on when you eat it.
That's pretty much any food.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeannie, what's your number 2?
Fresh vegetables and hummus.
Hummus.
Boo.
Ugh.
I love hummus
Why?
because
Oh,
it's delicious.
God, it's like eating paste.
It's like eating
All that
smashed up
garlicky
chickpeas.
deliciousness. Chickpeas and tahini, and it's delicious. And then you use the vegetables to dip it up and shovel it in your mouth.
Ugh.
Is there a support group for that?
What's your number 1, Jeannie? Meats and
Cheese
cheeses.
and dry meat tray.
That's right. Blake, what's your number 1?
I hope it.
Yep.
Ooh.
It's Ritter Sport dark chocolate with hazelnut and Choco Leibniz.
I wish this was something you would have told me about about a month ago.
Why?
I don't know what those things are.
It's
Choco
candy.
Leibniz?
Because
Ritter Sport?
Because we had a question in this trivia league I'm in about Ritter Sport, and I had no fucking clue what it was.
Oh, man.
So I assumed it had something to do with sports equipment. And so
No.
I did real bad on that base question.
Jeff, what's your number one?
My number one is donuts.
Any specific kind?
Deep fried.
Good job.
Do you prefer cake or yeast?
Cake.
Yeast.
Okay. Well, I gotta say Blake is correct.
There you go.
I don't know. It's a donut.
Chocolate donut.
Fill it
Well,
with stuff.
no. Well,
and
a
it's
cake
better.
donut is got more of a denser like it's like a dunker, like something you would put in
the
coffee.
yeast. Yeah, I was
And a
right.
yeast donut is light and airy and is gross.
No, definitely not gross. Good, good, good. Throw some chocolate on it, some Boston cream in it.
Ugh.
Jeff, what's my number one?
Pretzels.
There you go. Damn straight, damn Skippy. Any type of pretzels, give me them to me. As long as they're not chocolate or whatever else you shitty people put on it.
You wrap them in caramel and dip them in chocolate.
Sounds awful.
So you have this like twirly cue of caramel around it. It's like a spiral of delicious caramel around the pretzel rod. You got the salty and sweet, and then you dip it into dark chocolate because, again, I like bitter. And this is just a fantastic, lovely little dessert.
Oh, you didn't mention dark chocolate earlier.
I did.
Oh, I suppose I just heard the chocolate part.
Well,
You got excited because it's chocolate. I get it.
So we
But
did.
if it's not 65 or higher, I don't want it.
So we did get some responses on Twitter from Kevin and Cincinnati Explorer. Oreos at number 5.
That's a cookie.
It's still a snack. Is it a meal?
When do you eat your cookies?
I don't eat cookies.
Well,
She's a bird. It would kill
so
her.
for you, it's not even anything.
Well, I will eat cookies on holidays, or if you have a molasses cookie, because molasses cookies are fucking amazing.
Ugh.
And you're a baker and you don't eat cookies.
No, I like baking them, and I send them to people.
I'll
Her
get
enemies.
you my address.
I like to make a really great chocolate chip cookie. I take chocolate bars and chop them up and make cookies, so you have like rivers of chocolate through the entire cookie. I do a really great peanut butter cookie. I have an oatmeal raisin cookie that's amazing.
How about
I make a great Scotch cookie, like the Scotchy cookie.
How about Snickerdoodles?
Oh yeah, I love Snickerdoodles.
Love Snickerdoodles.
That's another one I will eat. I don't make them very often because I eat them.
Number 4, popcorn. Number 3, French fries.
That's a side.
Number 2, Cool Ranch Doritos. And number 1, peanut butter ice cream. And
I'm surprised more people didn't have Doritos on their list.
Doritos are fun, but I don't. I'm thinking of
personally,
something.
I don't like them at all. So, but I was expecting more people to.
I'm thinking about what I'm eating. Top 5 snacks from Dev, the Psy guy. He said if we go to Detroit, we can be on Shot of History.
He
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah. Well, let's
and
go.
then Randy, not of the Redwood, said you can go September 20th through the 22nd.
Oh, so did you ask Dev if we could be on?
Yeah.
It's like we haven't released this yet. How does he know?
He knows all. Sunflower
He
seeds.
is deaf. He's fucking amazing.
He's already got his corrections lined up.
He had sunflower seeds at 5. I love that when I'm playing baseball or something. I like that. Sunflower seeds.
You just like to spit them.
I do.
Yeah, seeds were on my list.
You got nasty seeds. Number 4, Pringles. Number 3, granola. Number 2, homemade queso and chips. I'm okay with that. Good job, Deb. Number 1, caricature and cheese board.
It's charcuterie. I'm so glad I did not put a charcuterie tray as my number 1 because I would have told you how to say it.
Characters and cheese boards. Okay. Anyways.
Japanese anime with sushi.
Etymonymy?
Anyway, so there you go. Jeannie,
Unagi?
where can we find you on Twitter?
Oh, we didn't do all
I'm
mentions.
at TJL High, so TJLHIGH.
Okay. Wait a minute. Blake, or Jeff's crying over here. We're trying to wrap this up. What do you got for honorable mentions?
Well, I gotta go with my Hostess pies.
Okay, I like those. Ding dongs.
No, the pies.
Like the little
Oh.
hand pies
like the
that are like 65 grams of fat per pie.
And
Is
they're
that
60
it?
and they're
That was per bite.
like specifically like the ones that have like the fillings that are like the pudding or
Fruit?
the curd
Oh.
or something. Not the ones with pieces of fruit in it.
because why would you want anything healthy?
I'm sorry. I think I just threw up in my mouth.
So that's what hummus tastes like.
So literally, we did honorable mentions just for that.
Well,
I'm
I
sorry.
thought maybe Blake had
I need to
some.
make you a pie, Jeff, so you can know what pie should taste like.
Well, yeah, but those type of pies is what I have for dessert. We're talking about snack pies. Like, when I get home
I'm
from
just,
work.
my head went
before I
to
eat
a
dinner.
horribly wrong places that
Or-
should not have
I
gone
mean, the
to.
ones with Snoopy on them?
Those are good, the ones with Snoopy. Yeah. Those are Dolly Madison.
Yeah,
I think
Dolly
that-
Madison snack pie.
Dolly Madison. We're going to do our addendum real quick here since you're on the line, Jeannie. You ready for titles for the show? Real
Okay.
quick.
Snack pie?
Snack. I go. Let's see. I got. I'm hip. Protection first. You had to explain it more. Let's see here. Let's see. Send it back. We're chumming the water. It's a garbage
That
movie.
made me laugh
I was
again.
waiting for that one.
I love that one. Homegrown nachos and characters and cheese board.
No.
Jeff, what do you got?
I believe it's not butter. You can rub it in with your tongue.
I like that one.
No,
One of the bus people.
one of the bus people.
The short bus people.
I'm
No.
higher than you, Doug. Keep your seed to yourself.
Nope.
Prostrates versus prostitutes.
That sounds like a smash up.
And there was no content. Those are the things I have written down.
I like one of the bus people.
I really like rub it in with your tongue.
No,
Rub it in with your
no. We had paid by the stroke last week. We're not doing rub it in with your tongue.
Why? If
No.
we like it, don't we get to vote?
No, you're a garbage movie.
Jeannie does Hobie.
No.
That's a good one.
No, no. Fine, rub it in with your tongue. Change approved.
Jeannie swipes right.
Fine, when we get kicked off Apple Podcasts, I'm going to blame you.
There's
Jeannie.
nothing in there that can possibly be construed as being dirty.
What?
as
Baby
Dee
mattresses and
Snider-
Bumble.
Orgies and baby mattresses.
as Dee Snider once told Al Gore, if there's anything dirty in our song, it's only in the mind of your wife.
Yes.
So
From
rub
the
it in with
Parents
your
Music Resource Center.
Yes, that was during the Senate
I'm
hearing.
so proud what this podcast has become. Rub it in with your tongue.
I can
Jeannie,
be on every other week if you want me to.
well, you're going to be on the show in a month.
I know. When I come down to stay in the great city of Cincinnati.
Here's the best part. You show up to our show, to the expo early, you can be on all 3 or 4 of our shows. Just saying.
I'm like, what is early? Because I work Friday. I can't come down until I get off of work.
You won't make that show.
So Saturday.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'll be there Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Jeannie,
S-A-T-U-R.
thank you for coming on the show. We appreciate it. It's very enlightening to have the female perspective.
I don't know if I'm the normal female perspective, but you're welcome.
It's better than Blake mansplaining and manspreading.
No, I like.
manspreading.
I really enjoyed his mansplaining. It was great.
It was. It was. So, Jeannie, appreciate it. And Roger says goodbye.
Goodbye.
to be a part of it. Hobie, Hobie.
Walking Dead to Talking Heads, from comic books to TV sets. There's a history, it's not so bad. There's the history. It's the history of bad, so bad. The history of bad, it's bad. The history of bad ideas. Podcast.
You've been listening to Hobie.